fillet table. We got another fillet table live. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds, but we have a huge flock of starlings that just landed as I was going live up in these trees. That's what that sound is. But we went out perch fishing and we got a cooler full of perch today. So I'm going to try to get those ready. We're going to do a fish fry for dinner tonight. Sorry if the picture's not perfect. It is raining pretty good. I'm going to try to get these done as quick as I can. Just got to sharpen my knife and we're going to get going. We're going to do boneless, skinless fillets. Danny, what's going on? Will, welcome in. Going to try to get the perch done that we caught today. Hopefully the picture's all right. It's raining, but I got to get these done, so. It had stopped for a little bit, but of course once I go live it starts raining. It looks a little cloudy, the picture, but it's going to have to work. I always like ice. I keep my fish as cold as possible. Just home for school. Danny's in. Nolan, welcome. Here's the cooler fish that we harvested. Going to do a little less talking today than normal because I got a lot of fish to clean. There's Tammy, always finding us at the grossest time. Welcome in. And of course the sirens start, like clockwork, guys, like clockwork. Kind of in the way there. Pretty warm out today, so I'm probably going to do each one individual instead of trying to do a bunch at a time here. Would be fun without grossing you out. Keisha's in. What's going on? My favorite fisherman. I'm not your only fisherman, but welcome in, Keisha. You might see me mess up more than normal today. Perch are tricky. They're so little. They're little and my knife is pretty sharp. I tend to cut through their backs too easy. Okay. Just taking the ribs off. When they're little like this, it's hard to get behind those ribs. Half the time they just come right off. Let me get on the live chat. Live. Get out of here, Glacier. What's going on, buddy? You might see some nerves, but these guys have been out of the water 2 hours. Lead. So it's just nerves. Perch is some of the best tasting meat you can get. A35, welcome. Some of the best tasting meat. People say they taste like walleye, and I tend to agree. Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Did you get out today? I came home and I was so wet and damp. Will's in the house. I just took a nap. Dried out and took a nap. It was pouring when I got home. where my bucket is. You guys hear those birds? They're so loud over there. We'll wash these up again when we're inside, but for right now, I'm going to throw them right in on ice so that they stay nice and cold. Yeah, wind sucks. That's worse than the rain. Hey, Harsh, welcome in. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Betty's in pre-retirement days. I got to keep moving. I like to talk, but I got to keep moving. I got a lot of fish. My kids are going to be getting off the bus, and then I got to get dinner started. These are yellow perch, and when they come in like they came in today, you could take as many as you legally can. But we just took enough for dinner. They don't get real big, but they're awesome tasting meat. Some of the best freshwater fish you can eat. You see they got undeveloped eggs in them this time of year. They'll lay these eggs in the spring. Well, not these guys. But you're allowed 30 a day here in Pennsylvania, so there's no shortage of yellow perch. They just don't get real big. World record's just over 4 pounds. Well, look at that. Little tiny bluegill in its stomach. You never know what you're going to find in the stomach. Danny, ATC, what's going on, guys? Going to get these done as quick as I can before the rain gets started up again. Can you guys hear those birds? We've got like 1 million birds across the street. Trying to slide the knife down the backbone so I don't waste any more meat than I have to. Justin's in, Cat and Jack, welcome, welcome. We got a whole bunch to go here. I'm going to keep cracking. I thought you were talking to me, Justin. I was like, what? I got to double tap the screen? I'm not a smart man. Comes the dang rain again. I know we need the rain, but right this second. There's enough water on the table. I'm going to try not to use the hose. Broke the backbone there. Told you I'd mess one up. I can save it. I can save it. You get a little fish nugget out of each, 2 fish nuggets out of each one. What do we got here? I think I think that's Tammy. The eggs. I think Tammy just put a gift there of some memberships. I believe that's what that is. Grab them up if so. Grab them up. Tammy gets grossed out by fish cleaning, yet she's a great supporter of the channel, and she always finds us when we're cleaning fish. You're dead, bro. You forget you're dead. Oh, this one's fat. It's got some weight on this one. Love fish, hate cleaning. Yeah, me too. You and me both. You want to clean these for me? 17 watch and 11 thumb. Thanks, Brad. Justin. Go ahead and double tap the screen if you guys can. Appreciate it. Help pay the bills. I am going to set up a different system out here when it's not raining so that we can have there goes the birds, so we can have a camera coming straight down on the table, and then I'll use my computer to chat with y'all. You don't get the pin bones like you get in trout. All you got to do, take the fillet off, get the skin off, and take out the ribs. Good to go. They got tough gill plates. You want to cut right behind them. They got really tough gill plates. Uh-oh. I messed that one up a little bit, but I can save it. There's a technique to get that skin off when you mess up. There you go. That's how you save it when you screw up. You just lose a little bit of meat, but at least you save it. You can eat the skin, just have to scale it. But my kids don't like bones or skin, so. This is one of the smaller ones. We keep some small ones up front when you don't know if you're going to have enough for dinner or not. And then as you start catching more and more, then you start getting a little more picky on the size. Perch don't get real big anyway. Ring perch, never lived somewhere where I could get them much. Ring perch. I'm not sure I know what a ring perch is unless it's the same thing. These are yellow perch. They got the they got the 5 bars on them. Cut that one through. I screwed that one up too. Because I'm chatting, not paying attention. That's Devin's fault. Blame that one on Devin. Hope everyone's having a good day. I got my Christmas wreath up. What do you guys think? Ho, ho, ho. Alright, this one I gotta salvage again. They're not real big, but I'll tell you what, when you bread these things and you put them over rice on the table, they get the job done. They're delicious. We're going to bread them. We're going to put them in an egg wash, bread them, and then we're going to bake them. I think, unless my wife comes home with more oil. Then we'll deep fry them. Who kept these small ones? I swear they were bigger than this when I caught them. Somebody shrunk my fish. What's going on? You're dead, dude. Don't shake. It's bad for TV. Stop shaking. You died hours ago. My frog came out. We got a frog inside in the aquarium. Haven't seen him in a month. I wasn't sure if he was still alive. Since it gets chilly where his little cage is, so I think he was kind of hibernating. But I just went back there and he was sitting on top of his rock. Looked like he was on a diet, so I just gave him the rest of the night crawlers from today. He's in there fattening up as we speak. I'll put a community post out tonight, show you what these things look like, and probably do like a short when we fry them up tonight. What would Brad say? It's a wreath, Stuart. It's circular. It can't be crooked. Right? Come on. Just hang perch from it all the way around. Just hang perch from it. One of the videos I put out like 2 years ago was a wreath. We were working on a wreath and I put fish all around it for the cover shot, the thumbnail of my video. It was one that got demonetized. YouTube's great. I pop up live, so if anyone's got questions on how to clean fish, they can ask and I can answer. I don't do perch as often as I do, say, trout. But if you got questions, I'll tell you what I know. Hopefully it helps. That's what you get out of each one. Well, you get 2 of those, technically, right? Fish got 2 sides to it. Hardest part is getting a grip when you go under the ribs on these little fish. If your knife's sharp, just take your time and let the knife do its work instead of trying to push. Tammy's good, no questions. They have nerves. I don't know exactly why, but they've got nerves. They're in a dry cooler. I bled them out at the scene, so they've been dead for hours. But as soon as you start hitting that backbone, you start dancing. Hey, Mandy, welcome in, welcome in. Got me in the eye. That one got me in the eye. At least it's not cold out today. When I do this and it's cold out, you really got to watch because you can cut your finger and not even know it. Yeah, that's a good question. Why do they jump around when they're dead? Like that. My buddy James, who comes into some of our chats, I forget what they call that. Mortuary? His dad used to do that when he was a kid. And man, he had some good stories of bodies sitting straight up when they were trying to prep them for burial. Do try to show everything. I know it's not for everybody, but there are a lot of anglers out here that come into our channel, and that's why I do this. I try to show you how to make food for your family. And it might seem tedious, but it really only takes like 20-30 minutes when you're just sitting down to do it. You knock it out and you have a heck of a fish fry. And these are about the smallest fish we harvest, perch, but they taste so darn good, you can't pass them up. Oh no, is that what your dad did? Yeah, Rod. Yep. Yeah, it was out in Iowa, the funeral home out in Iowa. He's now a truck driver for Walmart. This guy showed up where I grew up, which was a rough neighborhood. This kid was like 7 feet tall with a cowboy hat and boots. He rolled into class like that. It's 7th grade. Threw up on his first day of school. Nobody picked on him though. He can wear whatever he wants. That's James Westgate. You see him come in to chat occasionally, especially at night. Summer nights when we're doing the catfish lives, he'll pop in. Time to hit it with the sharpener here. I see the school bus coming. I'll have to take a pause. The school bus driver knows the deal, but I don't need to freak any kids out. Left the skin on this one, so I got to fix this one. There we go. I saved it. The save. The pile's growing. What's going on, Ted? Off the Hook Outdoors. Welcome in. PK's back. Welcome, welcome. The perch are in, Ted. A bunch of perch came in. We could have kept as many as we wanted today. Just non-stop, every cast. Hope everyone's having a good day. We got a lot of catch and cooks out on our playlist. We have a catch and cook playlist. We also have a trash fish playlist. Perch does not belong on the trash fish playlist. It's one of the best eaten fish. And we also have a fish and wild game recipe playlist. So if that interests you, go check it out. Look away, Tammy. I wish we had these guys closer to my house. That was quite a drive today. It was like about a 40-minute drive out there. So we don't go out there too often. I heard the poop. That's my alarm. My son will be home any minute. Tenkara fishing is something that I like to do, and so does Nolan. If you're looking for Tenkara fishermen, 835, check out Nolan from Mission Discover. He does a bit of that. I do want to get a nice set, a Tenkara set. I don't have one yet. But I do micro fishing. Dang, I screwed up another one. Sharpen them up. I'll blame it on a dull knife. What do you say? Blame it on the dull knife. We'll sharpen it up again. Morning, Stuart. Morning, afternoon, midnight, whatever time it is over there. Ruckmel, what's going on, brother? My friend from India. Good to see you. Hope you're well. And YouTube's awesome. I love checking out channels from around the world. What's totally normal to one person is like fascinating to somebody else. That's the best part about YouTube. Let me fix this mistake here. Not my best work on that one. It'll eat. You want to make sure you get the head on an angle. That's where most of the meat is that first part. So you want to take your time. Don't rush. Get in there just right. Gotta go. Have a good night, everyone. All right, cheers. Tad, take care, buddy. Ride down that backbone. It's so much more meat if it wasn't for those stinking ribs, you know? Some of them are firm and some aren't. So when they're firm, you can see me get under the ribs and I get every last piece of meat. But when they're not firm, they're a little like mushy. I back off and I just cut the ribs off, because what will happen is you'll ruin the whole rest of the fillet. You're fine. Awesome, awesome. Look up super sticker of... Oh, very nice, very nice. Awesome. I see it now. Ruckmo, appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. It looks so weird on a vertical. Look back up. What is it, Santa Claus? What? Look up super sticker of 40 thingies. I see, let me go back. See, when I do this, I lose the live. Let me try it. Let me try to go up, but what's going to happen? I'm going to lose the live. Yeah, it won't let me go anywhere. I think it's too moist out here with the rain. But Ruckmo, I'll check it out, and I will share you out later tonight as a thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. And anyone else for that matter. Anyone else who did something for me. A little extra, I'll share you out. Yeah, it's better. I just needed to sharpen that knife. Much better. Got to keep those knives sharp. steel plate. That's another way of doing it. Wouldn't recommend it, but that's another way to do it. You see all these eggs, it's why they are in no short supply. Perch have a ton of babies. Ton of babies. They feed a lot of other fish like bass and walleye and pike. All the other fish in the lake eat the babies. Scroll up in chat. I can't touch the screen. I'll try again. When I touched the screen, it got all weird. Yeah, there it is. The 40 things. I have to learn that from India. I don't know what they're called. I've never seen that emblem before. But yeah, I appreciate that, Ruckmo, very much. I'll share that out. I'll share you out tonight as a thank you. Right? Yeah, you can go on the YouTube studio and you can go in and see anyone who donated money. Thank God for that, because I get caught up in my lives and I miss stuff all the time and I feel like a jerk. That was a good one. I felt good about that one. Looked like a pro. Dang, we're down to the last fish already. It's not bad. It's not bad. I pretty much ignored everybody. There's only one person left. But I knew I jinxed it. I was like, man, there's like 1,000 people watching me fillet fish sometimes. As soon as I said that, nobody comes in. YouTube is an amazing place. I tell that to content creators that are getting started all the time. Just because no one's watching your videos does not mean anything about the quality of your video. I can find channels that are huge and are crap, and I can find amazing channels that nobody's watching it. People aren't making some decision to watch or not to watch. It gets served up to them in that algorithm. That's about it. You just hope that when it does get served, you do the work so that, they come back. But never feel bad, like nobody wants to see your stuff. I might get these done before the kids are home. I don't want to get them done too quick or my wife will make me go to the store. Oh, there's another fish. Oh, another fish. Another fish. Look at that. So technically I caught 33 fish today. They're eating minnows. My kid's bus is coming, so everybody play it cool like we're not out here butchering. False alarm, that wasn't their bus. Let's get back to chopping. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Ruckmo's from India. Awesome guy. Oh, there's the bus. Be right back. I'm just going to hang this up over there. Let me mute this in case my son says anything inappropriate. He's good at doing that. Alrighty. Will City is going to be, try your first fishing live stream next Tuesday. Um, phone, tripod, phone holder, and Tylenol. Yeah, since you're too young to drink. um, that's about it, man. That's about it. Depends on what kind of fishing you're going to do. I know it's cloudy. I think there's moisture in my phone. Hey, I don't know, Glacier. I'm not a fishmonger, but I have a good idea of what 4 people need to eat. That's what I base it on. I look at the fish and I'm like, that'll do it. And if they're small, you know what I do? I batter them up. I batter them twice so they get extra fat fillet. That's how I grew up, man. Did I get both sides? No, I got one more side to go. Here comes the rain. I think Brad said you need 4 perch. 4 perch per person. That was Brad's number. Yeah, do it. Will. Let me know, man. Send me a message. I think I got your text. I think you got my text, and I got your text number, phone number. Send me a message. I'll make sure we got some support there for you, best I can. Can I get an umbrella for my phone? I'm thinking like a little martini umbrella. Yeah, I need one. What about me? You don't care about me? Heck with my phone. That's what we're dealing. That's what we got. Right there. Plenty for dinner, guys. You can, Myra. They make great kites. All right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I always try to pop up with this. As long as people still come in, we'll do them. Otherwise, I'll just record it and put out videos for them. I like the idea of doing it live because I find that most people that go fishing, the thing they struggle with is they don't know how to clean fish, right? So it's hard to watch a video of it because what you really need to do is see somebody do it 10, 20, 30 times, see them mess up, which everybody looks like a pro on a video when you can edit it. So that's why I like doing this. Hopefully more and more people come in and we can talk about filleting. What's Glacier say? You know, if you just hit them with a mini sledgehammer, it would be more precise than your fillets. Just spoon the meat into a bowl and make fish cakes. You know, that's how I do pike. I throw a pike, I boil the crap out of it, I pick every little bone out, I throw it in a pile, I either jar it or I freeze it, and then like a month later I make potato soup and I take all that white meat and I throw it in potato soup. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb like that, Brad. Yeah, I'm not afraid to show my imperfections. I do the best I can. I'm pretty good with trout, but I also mess up more when I'm live than when I do it because you're worried about it. But I'm going to get out of here. It's coming down pretty hard right now. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.